And Robert Shiels, my brother, is at Detroit Metro Airport where he says some of the power is out. That must be strange. What are you seeing?
Hi there. Well, arriving in the dark this morning, about half the airport appeared to be out of power. The traffic lights were not working, so police were scrambling to try to direct traffic. And though I got through the security gates just fine, I heard an announcement right now that one does not like to hear.
What's that?
Well, the woman at our gate announced that we will board the plane on time, but please keep in mind the airport is experiencing difficulties at this time, which could mean the dreaded sitting on the plane for a long time before departing. So it sounds like maybe the departures and landings might be having some difficulties because of the power outage. So you might want to pass that along to your listeners that if you're coming to Detroit Metro, there could be some delays today.
Well, I hope you're not delayed. And if you get on the airplane and there's no power, you don't get air conditioning, so it can get awfully stuffy in there.
Ooh, it is a little warm in the airport now, too.
It must be bizarre because that place is usually as bright as a Christmas tree, and lots of the signs on they're all electronic now. And for instance, are the little moving walkways, are they working? Is the train working above?
You know what? I believe it is. I thought I saw it go past earlier. I'm now sitting by the gate where I can't see it within eyesight, but I believe it is working.
Are you at the smaller? Oh no, you're at the north terminal, aren't you, for your flight?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So you don't.
It was a little unnerving though, pulling up in the dark and seeing about 10 police cars with their flashers on.
Yeah, I
driving
bet.
around. I said, "What's going on here this morning?"
Well, that was a weird thing. When I was driving back from Detroit on 96 yesterday around 10 o'clock, everything was hunky-dory, and all of a sudden it was like the Wizard of Oz, and the wind started gusting, and it was a lightning storm unlike I'd almost ever seen before. Just suddenly, out of nowhere like that. I couldn't wait to get off that freeway because the trucks were wobbling, and my car was moving all over the place. It was scary.
Yeah, well, I was sleeping at our sister's house last night, and you know what her dog is like.
Afraid of storms.
So there was very little sleeping in that house. When the storm comes through, this dog goes crazy.
Well, good luck.
Crazy.
You're flying to Atlantic City, and we're with Steve Yencich here from the Michigan Lodging and Tourism Association because it's the Michigan Lodging and Tourism Legislative Conference today. And, Steve, we're getting this report from Metro Airport. You don't want people leaving Michigan anyway, do you?
Absolutely not. We want them coming in. Like that.
I didn't think so. We're hearing, too, by the way, if you're traveling at Thanksgiving now, fares are going to be about 10% higher than they were last year. The average cost of a round-trip ticket that week is going to be about $380 for domestic travel.
Wow. It kind of makes me happy that we are primarily a drive-to destination.
Yeah, from over the river and through the woods to grandmother's house we go on Thanksgiving. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. By the way, Robert, tonight is today's the last day of summer, and autumn starts something like 11:20 tonight or something like that.
Yeah, well, the storm was perfect timing then.
Yeah, summer's going out like a lion, right? They usually reserve that for March. Well, I hope you get wings, and it'll be interesting. In Atlantic City now, that HBO series, Boardwalk Empire, is all the rage. In fact, they showed one episode of it already, and they've already renewed for next season. So it is a smash hit. So you're going to be right there in person, and we'll get a report from you later in the week.
Excellent.
Robert Shiels, the chief meteorologist at WTOL TV 11, the CBS affiliate in Toledo, Ohio, and he says that Metro Airport is half dark. That must be very, very unusual to see.